Last night, as election results were coming in, many noticed some Michigan counties took a lot longer than normal to post results.
What happened and what can we expect this coming November with the general election? Consumer investigator Hank Winchester is live tonight. Hank, what'd you find out?
And Kimberly, we're talking about Wayne County. For example, here in Highland Park, what we know is going to happen in November is that hundreds of thousands of people, maybe even up to 2 million, will be voting absentee. Well, the way it stands right now is that those ballots, they can't even be processed to Election Day. You factor that in with some technology issues, and it could be a while for us to get results come November. Take a look. Your vote, your voice, and your results. Some now concerned about delays getting those election results to you ASAP. And in certain counties like Wayne, it may be a technology issue.
There is work being done to look into potentially other forms of technology.
Tracy Wimmer is the Director of Media Relations for Michigan Secretary of State Jocelyn Benson.
There is a balance of needs here, and the need to phase out the use of this modem system is as important as it is for, as it feels like for people to have results at a speed that they're used to.
Looking towards November, the challenge may not actually be technology, but demand. With so many voting absentee and the rules in place for when those votes can be counted, it could create new delays.
And, we have mentioned before that there is a potential for a delay in results because of the inability of clerks to pre-process absentee ballots, which also plays a factor in the overall time it takes to have a full unofficial result picture.
Meantime, in Washington, D.C. today, Secretary Benson herself testifying, fighting for new protections for election workers. The concern some could face threats or intimidation in the November general election.
1 in 3 election officials report feeling unsafe on a regular basis, and more than half fear for the safety of their colleagues in future elections. And this is why we need your help.
Back out here live, the real headline yesterday, even though some results were slow to get into some select counties, is that the Secretary says that your vote, 100% safe, that they were counted, they were tabulated, they're part of the total. She was also having concerns yesterday regarding the possibility of those getting involved in trying to disrupt the election process. They'd been watching the internet, they'd been staying in touch with the different precincts, and as far as we know, as of today, that was not an issue. But of course, they are ramping up and preparing for the unexpected in November. We're live here tonight in Highland Park. Hank Winchester, help me, Hank, Local 4.
3 months to get it all worked out. Hank, we appreciate it so much.